Hello, my beautiful Geminis. I hope we're doing well. Welcome to your September Zodiac reading. I've already pulled your cards and take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and we should just get straight into it. The main energy behind your whole reading was environment, and what I'm getting from just that simple statement or word is it's time to finally start having fun and putting yourself out there and making your life work and enjoying it, because not everything you have to do has to have a consequence or an attachment to it. You can just simply be. And it's time to put yourself out there. And the next card that I got was playfulness, which intertwines with that, which is laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. I think we're slowly cracking open your heart chakra, and you're actually slowly getting the gist on why it's so important to love yourself and be loved the way we deserve to be loved. And one of the best ways to do that is just have fun and do things that you love that give you like a lot of joy. And if you don't know what that is yet, it's time to put yourself out there and discover things that you do like to enjoy and do like to do, and spend time with yourself. The start of your reading is the High Priestess, and it's to really listen to your intuition, but also the signs and synchronicities around you. I lost my train of thought. I just got a whole nother message, and it was to stop closing off yourself, because there might be something bigger or there's something more, and for you guys it's time to let it all go. So whatever you're holding on to and whatever you're needing more information of, or whatever you're needing to get more out of it to finally let it go, it's not going to come for you, because you've got this sort of like tunnel vision of searching for something that's not there. And that's probably why you're really stuck at the moment and stagnant, is because you are fixated on a certain thing or something else in your environment, and not focusing on yourself and just being in the now and enjoying what you have around you, and really just encapsulating like the experiences you have, even if it's the little things on a day-to-day basis. You've spent so long like worrying about other people and putting your energy into people and friendships and situations that really don't necessarily serve you, and it's really stunted your growth within yourself. And I get this sense of really being lost and not knowing which direction to go, because you feel like you don't know yourself or what you want next for yourself. But this is the time. The synchronicities and messages from spirit around you are really trying to guide you or make you listen, that just be now. I can't describe it anymore, because once you stop fixating on external things and enjoy you and the presence of you, those answers will come on in and where you need to go next. It's taking one step at a time, and really allowing you to grow and blossom and flourish, I guess. It's time for you to grow, basically. The gist of everything. The Empress is all about feminine energy too, and I think it's time to really dive into a lot of self-care and feminine energy, which is nurturing yourself, feeding the seed of the soul, and making sure that you feel safe and comfortable and are taken care of, especially by you. So it's setting those things up in order, like your pillars of life, figuring out where you want to go, what you want to do, where you want to be, who you want to be. It's nurturing those sort of specific things. This whole reading is very Pentacles energy, so I'm getting a sense of a lack of financial stability, but lack of knowing what they want because they don't know themselves. And the way to figure that out is just to simply take a step back and observe and enjoy and embrace, because you'll slowly start finding the things and building the pillars of life that you need to move on to the next step of your journey. I feel like you guys are really just starting to become awoke or awake or enlightened, whichever way you want to look at it, and things are crumbling down for you, and you're just starting. Welcome to the timeline, Gemini. Welcome to the new timeline, because I think you've been in resistance or pushing away the new and afraid to let go and holding on to a lot of things that are keeping you back, and because you need certain answers, and things to be clarified, but that ain't coming, and that just yet. I feel like once you start re-energizing your energy back to you, or refocusing the energy back to you, I guess, and grow you, nurture you, then the next part of your journey comes in, where you really get clarity on why things have happened, and understanding on the lessons that you've learnt, and why you stand here today with the past that you have behind you. I want you all to stop stressing about financial stability, because you've got the Page of Pentacles here, which shows me that you've had your mind set on a job, or you're putting steps out there, you're actioning, which is good to see, and it will come for you, an offer will come for you, and you'll be able to start intertwining and building and reworking and reshaping, but know that a job offer is coming through for you guys, and you won't be left without. And I think the biggest thing is to really trust yourself during this process, because this card has come up in every reading, the Death and Rebirth card. Massive transformation, and I think you guys are just hitting the new timeline now, and even though it's a few months a bit late, but I think you're finally getting the gist of, fuck, I can't keep carrying around this baggage, I can't keep putting my energy into something that's not coming back to me, whether that's answers, whether that's people, relationships, and certain environmental factors. What doesn't work for you, change. Under the Empress card, we've got this Sun, which is between 3 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles, which is so much growth and really working hard to support yourself and your family, but most importantly, support you and get you back into shape and get you back into your groove, pretty much. And this is pretty much where it's stop fixating and getting back into the groove of you and how you flow, and how you operate, and how your body connects with the earth through the cycles, through, you know, the energies, through everything. It's understanding your mind map, your blueprint, and adjusting to it instead of going against it because it feels odd. The only thing I really want to suggest is once you do find yourself in this routine, not to get fixated on that. I feel like you go from one fixation to another to really distract yourself, and I feel like you're on such a good path, but then you get stuck sort of in the same cycle and holding everything very tightly. And as much as you should be resting and really praising yourself for how far you've come, remember that eventually we always have to let go of everything and not hold everything too tightly, because it suffocates us. And once we let it go, it leaves room for bigger things to come. I think one of I can't talk. One of the sayings I love the most is, people come into your life for a reason and people leave your life for a reason. And it's the same in all areas of life. Things happen to serve a purpose, and then they've got to leave. So just remember, big things are coming and it's steps. So we can't hold on to the outcome, because the outcome is pretty much just a step for you guys. And it's a stepping stone to the next learning curve. I hope that's making sense. And this is why it's so important to enjoy each step and each stone, and embracing and flowing with everything about you and understanding you, because you guys have got a beautiful long journey ahead of you of rediscovering yourself and how you work. It's time to get out of your head and refocus your energy back to you, because this back and forth energy, this holding on to things so tightly, is what's creating the conflict. And I can't stress anymore, it's time to really release yourself, break the chains, do whatever you need to let go. And letting go doesn't mean that it's forgotten. Like I always say, take the lesson, not the pain. And that's what you're going to be doing in life, is taking steps and learning from each lesson. You've got the Star card and the Six of Wands, which are two beautiful outcomes. It's renewal, it's vitality. You've got the Sun card, things are being enlightened to you and being shown to you, and it's time to actually take from the universe now, because they're giving you so many things to help you on your way. It's time to stand on your 2 feet and show the world what you can do and the things you can achieve, and not live in someone else's shadow and someone else's light. It's time for you to shine and sing your song, light your fire, be able to create a domino effect of growth. Stop analyzing everything and, like I said, looking for answers, because until you do the work, the answers won't come and the clarity and healing won't come. It's kind of like you just have to go, stop. What do I need now for me? What is working? What isn't working? What do I need to change? And simply bringing it down to like sort of those questions, and then figuring out next, how can you sort of switch moments of irritation and aggravation and feeling depressed into something more positive and playful, pretty much. And that right then and there is alchemy in itself, is transmuting one thing into another, water into wine. But in this case, it's situations that bring you down and put you in like the Two of Swords headspace and going, all right, what can I do better out of this? What can I make of this situation? Instead of just plonking yourself, holding on to everything and having this like deep dive of traumatic emotions. And obviously there's going to be times where we have to purge and let it out and let ourselves cry, but for you guys, it's just stepping out onto your stage and fucking going for it. Underneath the environment card, you got healing, which is what you're doing. I think like it took you guys a while to catch on, but I think with the division in the world currently, it's really sparked something inside you. And if you're looking for answers, this is your answer. So it might not be the answer you're looking for, but is the answer that you probably need to hear right now, which is to get your ass up and move something, move you. But like, I'm so proud that you guys are finally really awakening and seeing things for how they truly are and listening to you and just trusting. But that's it for your September reading, Gemini, and I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next month. Make sure to share the love around. I've left all the links below, so like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and take care of yourself. Lots of rainbow love.